What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Foxy coming at you here. Today we got something a little bit different. Haven't done one of these on the channel yet. I'm gonna do an unboxing video here. Just picked up a brand new Alienware Area 51M, and yeah, I just received this yesterday. I waited until today to share this moment with you guys. As you can see, it hasn't been opened at all anywhere. This is the original packaging. Possibly customs had opened it, you know, during transport, which is no biggie. I'm not too concerned about that. I've been waiting all day. I've been thinking about this at work. How excited I've been to get home and get in this thing here. I hope everybody's been having a great day so far. It's a pleasure to have you here with me. And yeah, we're gonna get right into this thing. This is the Alienware Area 51M. It has an NVIDIA RTX 2060. I got 16 gigs of RAM, Windows 10 Pro, the Core i9 9700K. You know, it's about the middle class of what you can pick the Area 51M up at. I know the super base models are about 2500 or something like that. And the top of the line ones are about 5500, somewhere in there after taxes. This one was 3500 total. But I'll get the box open here. Seems like maybe a bit of water damage during shipping in the plane. Let's just open this thing right up here. Wow, this is pretty awesome, man. I've been waiting for this. So here we go. As you can tell, beautiful box. You can tell that this is a very, very high quality piece of machinery here. Got some writing on the side, screen size. Anything here on the other side? A51. I'm not sure how to even go about opening this here. I imagine that this is the top. Get you another shot of the box here. Sorry, I'm recording this on my phone, so I do apologize about the video orientation once this does get posted to YouTube. I'm not sure how exactly it'll turn out, but I hope it turns out for you guys. Let's see here. Here we go. Alrighty, baby. What a beast. Holy shit. Okay, let's make some room here. Wow. You know, to put this into perspective and watching videos and stuff, you really can't have the certain perception of it until you have this monstrous thing in front of you here. I'm gonna see if I can get this out of the box without putting the camera down. Alienware says the computer weighs approximately 9 pounds, 13 pounds including the two power ports that you have to plug in. You can run the computer off a single power port, but that's not for very CPU or GPU graphics intense gaming. You know, it's just a thing we'll have to deal with here. Let's open her up. I want to make sure that everything on the underneath is all hunky-dory. Very, very nice tactile keys. You know, they're not super loud. They're not like your cherry reds or cherry greens or anything. They're more of like a cherry brown switch. Some pretty decent travel. No flex at all within the keyboard or the chassis of this machine. It is very sturdy, and I'm not pushing very hard, but you know, to travel around with this thing is the reason why I got it. I'm away working a lot, not at home. I don't want to be taking my Xbox with me all the time, so I wanted to get myself an Alienware Area 51M. And if you're not aware, this thing is upgradable. Alienware is wanting to release parts in the future here. Hasn't yet, but in the future they want to release parts that you can go and you can upgrade this thing at home by yourself. So we just got a little informational pamphlet here. Start up. Feel free to have a pause here and take a look. I'm not going to spend too much time with this. Warranty, safety. If you'd like to have a read, feel free to pause. Get this thing to focus here. Battery, safety, etc. Pretty straightforward. And I'm assuming our charging blocks are under here, which they are. I ordered this computer on May 27th and it arrived yesterday, June 17th. So the configuration of the Alienware that I got here, they sent me two 180 blocks. Normally if you got the 2070 or the 2080 or possibly the 2080 Ti, they'll send you one of these and they'll send you a 360 or 350 watt, I believe, which is a lot bigger. But that's just to do with the more power intensive GPU and CPU. I believe that's everything in the box. You know, very, very nice shipping packaging. Good solid styrofoam. I believe that's everything in here. And now we're gonna fire this baby up for the first time. Wow, look at that keyboard. Per key RGB lighting. You can customize the colors on every single key of this computer. Also, the pièce de résistance, the LED light strip around the fan where the air is exhausted from. This is totally customizable in almost every different color pattern that you could think of. Here we go, we got the typical Alienware blue and the orange alien head lit up. Absolutely gorgeous machine. You know,
hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
To have this thing in front of me here.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi.
We're gonna get Cortana shut off here.
Ready for all you plan to do. Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen.
We're gonna turn you off right now. Thank you, Cortana. But anyway, yeah, it's to really put this into perspective, you'd have to have this thing in front of you to really, you know, get the full feel of it. I've watched quite a few videos on YouTube up until myself getting this thing, you know, and it's only been a guessing game. Want a second keyboard layout? No, we'll skip that. But absolutely gorgeous. The touchpad, I've heard other people that they say, you know, it's a bit cramped. And personally, I don't have any problem. You know, I'm going to get a mouse anyway. But, you know, if you don't have your mouse on you, there's definitely no issue with me anyway. With the touchpad size here. I'm going to get myself connected to the internet here. That's some sensitive information that I'll just put the camera over here for a second. Here we go. So I'm just going to do a quick boot up here and we'll get a view of the home screen and main menu and whatnot. And this computer is running Windows 10 Pro. That was one of the things that I wanted included with this guy. I would have preferred 32 gigabytes of RAM, but this being my first purchase from Dell, they only allowed me $3,500 alone. So the guy that I had dealt with, he actually pulled a few strings for me and managed to get me the Windows 10 Pro, but I had to cut back on the RAM because that was an extra couple $100 there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get connected here because I am in the camper, quite a far away from the house here. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. We'll skip that for now. I don't think we'll miss anything. Connect now to save time later. No, we'll wait. That's fine. I'll give you a close-up here of the keyboard. You can hear the fans stopping and starting quickly just for the brief boot up period here. First time I've had this thing on. And this thing is a beast. There's no other way to really put this in a perspective other than it is a beast. An absolute gorgeous beast at that. Alienware's a little pamphlet that they give you for their social media pages and whatnot. Give you guys another look at here. 1996, we set out to build the most innovative and high-performance computers for ourselves and our fellow gamers. Since then, Alienware's products have won hundreds of awards around the world and are regarded as the absolute best personal computers ever made. Our team has spent countless hours talking to customers, technology partners, and game developers to design, engineer, and reliably manufacture this amazing piece of technology you are about to welcome into your life. Your appreciation of premium performance and innovative design is exactly what distinguishes an Alienware user from everyone else. You now belong to a select and proud community in the relentless pursuit of the finest technology in the world that the world has to offer. Your passion for excellence is what drives and inspires us to continue delivering on our promises every day. Thank you for joining us. And now we're back to the internet screen here. Well, maybe we'll give them a try one more time. Okay, I'll enter my password here. I'll move you guys away. Hopefully she'll connect here. I want to get another shot of that LED light strip on the back. And it is totally customizable in color. If you'd like to have multiple colors running at the same time, you're totally able to. But just for now, it's set in the base blue because we haven't got into the actual settings here yet. Oh, this is sure taking a long time for the internet to get connected here. I'm just too far away from the house. We're gonna skip it. Connect to the internet now. No. Select it again. Here we go. Now we're getting into the bread and butter of it. Select the end user agreement because we really have no other option. Who's going to use this PC? Foxy is going to use this PC. Password. Alrighty, I'm going to set you guys down here so I can put my password in. And I'll confirm my password. Oh, didn't match. I guess that's why they get you to confirm it the first time. Okay. Okay, security questions. First pet name. That's a gooder. How do you like you choosing that one? That's a gooder. Second question. Wow, these are some terrible questions actually here. I don't like how they have these presets. What's the name of the city you were born? Childhood nickname. I never had a nickname. People just called me by my last name. I think we'll go with this one here. Okay. And we gotta choose one more. Wow, they just removed the questions that we've already chosen. My cousins and I, we don't really talk much. School. Sure. We'll go with the school here. There we go. So now we have all of our personal information set in here for sign in and loss of password, etc., etc. Cortana, we definitely want her off, so we'll turn that off. Do more across devices with activity history. Well, you know, let's just click no. Google doesn't need to know what I'm doing. They're probably watching me all the time anyway, just like every one of us. Online speech recognition, don't use. Yes, I do not want anything listening to me. Let Microsoft and apps use your location. No, thank you. Find my device. Well, this thing is not going to be out of my sight for very long, so we're going to leave that alone. And finally here, I believe we're going to have to choose our diagnostics check. Send all basic diagnostic data. We're going to go basic. And, improve, choose your style, accept, learn more of these settings, change them, how, defender screen, improve inking and typing. That, I believe that's like autocorrect, so it'll learn your typing habits. We'll put that on. Tailored experience with diagnostic data. Well, we'll keep this guy on here. Advertising ID. Ads, let's turn that off. We don't want the computer keeping track of our ads and stuff. Those things are so annoying anyway. Alienware protection for my updates. Sorry here, folks. Some more personal information to enter. Bear with me here. I wanted to get this thing on the unboxing as soon as it was out of the box. I didn't want to make a video with this thing already opened and stuff. I wanted to share the experience right with you guys. And this is giving me some trouble here trying to select Canada. Oh my goodness. We'll just use the arrow keys. Okay, enter email address. Okay. Streamline support, send this PC, tag serial number. Well, hang on here, I'll show this to you guys here. Streamline support. In case anybody has an Alienware and they'd like to know. I don't know how I feel about this, but they also have it as a recommended thing. So I think we're just going to go with the recommendation. Oh, all this setup, man. It's crazy. I didn't think it was honestly going to take this long. But it's all a part of the process, I guess. We're just right around the 20-minute mark here. And we're finally getting into the meat and potatoes of things here. If anything here, I might edit out some sections here just to speed up this waiting process. I don't know, unless you guys want to hang out here with me and shoot the shit for a few minutes while this thing does its fire up here for the first time. Maybe we can go over the chargers or something here. There's got to be some stuff that I haven't fully covered. We'll have a look at the two dual 180s. And these things are big. Like, to put it into perspective, my Xbox One, I have an original Xbox One. like the very first Xbox One that came out, not the S or the X model. And the power brick, it is not the exact same size, but it definitely is a lot heftier than the Xbox One, if you're familiar with that. And just your typical 3-prong cables, and I believe they're both the same. Yes, they're both the same. Hey, look at that. Here we go. Right on. So first things first here, we'll just give it a second to throw whatever it wants to throw at us here before we can have a look-see. I'd like to have a look at the Alienware Command Center, okay? There's a lot of videos on YouTube that don't really fully show the Command Center on this new Alienware. The Command Center and the FX lighting is totally updated. I know a lot of people are still stuck on the old thing, and it looks like we have to register here, which is pain in the ass. Okay, well, we are going to maybe make a separate video on the Command Center just to have a solid look here. Or is, oh, pardon me, Command Center is open. That was just a pop-up for our warranty product registration. So here we go. You can see we're not connected to any power right now. The computer is just running off its own battery at 90 milliamp hour battery. We're at 46% here. So our thermals, you can see, are at balanced, audio, Alienware, power, balance, audio, recon, off. I've heard a few horror stories of people totally frying their laptops here from not having the thermal set to performance or full speed even as they're gaming, because the CPU and GPU temperatures will climb, but if you have your thermal settings set to say balanced or quiet, the fans will not ramp up as the CPU or GPU temperature rises. So you could be really throttling gameplay quite hard, or even, you know, causing damage within the system itself. So that's something that I wanted to show, but I think we're going to make a separate video here just to go over the entire Command Center. But I'll give you one more look at the computer, and we're going to wrap this video up here around the 23-24 minute mark. Like I said, I got this thing yesterday, but I wanted to wait until I was off work today because it was already quite late when I got home yesterday. So I wanted to share this experience with the YouTube community and all the lovely people along with me at Foxy's Game Network here. So no, it's been a little bit different of a video than what we've been used to in the past, but this is just something that I had to share with you guys. Absolutely gorgeous looking machine. And you know, it's honestly not as thick as most videos portray. You know, like I said, you can't really have this thing in perspective until you have one sitting in front of you. But I can't wait to get some games going on here, and definitely create some further videos using and about this Alienware Area 51M. This has been Foxy with Foxy's Game Network. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, share the video. All your support is very, very appreciated, and it helps my channel grow immensely. So I thank you again, and we'll see you on the next one.